Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a romantic love reading for the sign of Taurus. So normally I do not set any intentions in regard to the type of reading I'm doing. I usually just lay out the cards and read what I get. In the spirit of our approaching holiday, Valentine's Day, I decided to mix it up a little bit, and I decided to do some romantic love readings. That just means that I'm setting the intention that I would like to read a romantic love reading for Taurus. That doesn't guarantee that's what I'm going to get. So we'll see what happens. I did one this morning for Aries, and it actually turned out really nice. And it was a romantic love reading. So Taurus, that's my intention. We'll see what happens. If you're new to my channel, please check out the description box below for information regarding how I read tarot and information regarding this video. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to view my videos. I really appreciate your support more than you guys know. So we're going to get started for you in a couple more shuffles. I do want to remind all of my viewers that because this is a general reading, be flexible with the energy and understand that because it's general, you may have to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And as always, my intention is to reach the people that need this message the most and who will benefit the most from the message. So I'm going to get started. Let's give this deck one more shuffle. Romantic love reading for the sign of Taurus. Here we go, Taurus. Okay, we're going to start off with the King of Cups in your underlying energy. It's always a good start for a romantic love reading. And we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Taurus, so we have two kings on the table so far. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. The King of Cups is a very loving, compassionate individual, somebody who wears his emotions on his sleeve. He is not afraid to show how he feels. He is emotionally available to not just a partner, but family and friends. And again, freely shows his emotions and gives his love to those that he cares for. The King of Pentacles is similar. This is a very grounded individual, somebody who's very compassionate, loyal, somebody who is a hard worker. This can be a family man, somebody who provides for others, somebody who protects and cares for others. Both of these energies are, and this could potentially be the same energy, but right now I'm going to read it as two separate energies. Both of these energies are paired with a card that indicates giving up or losing hope. The Page of Pentacles can be somebody who falls short of achieving a goal or gives up or feels inadequate or feels like they can't continue. This could mean that this King of Cups is possibly given up on a relationship or a situation or feels like he might have to. The King of Pentacles is paired with the Nine of Wands in reverse. And this card in reverse can indicate the wounded warrior who just doesn't have enough strength to move on or can't go forward into another battle because they have expended all their energy or all of their resources, or is feeling less confident about going in for another battle. However, both of these kings are also in the upright position. which means they're not dwelling in shadow energy. So I'm going to get some more cards out on the table and see what else we can come up with for you, Taurus. I want to remind you that even if you're a female viewer, you can embody these masculine energies. It's just the energy of the card. So don't be worried about the gender of the card or the pronouns I'm using to describe them. We also, I have to add, we also have an Emperor on the table, paired with the Five of Pentacles. So the Emperor often indicates somebody in power, somebody who's strong-willed, a leader. This can be somebody who's very confident and secure. Could indicate somebody who is a boss or, oh shoot, I just dropped a card, hang on. For the record, I dropped the Five of Cups on the floor. We'll shuffle that one back in there. Not appropriate for a romantic love reading, but if it comes out, it comes out. There's not much we can do about it. Okay, Taurus, let's get these cards cut and we'll see what else we can come up with for you. So clarifying the King of Cups and your underlying energy, we have the Five of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit in reverse. The Six of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let's see what we've got here, Taurus. I do feel like these are three separate energies. So we have a Queen of Pentacles on the table now as well. The Queen of Pentacles is similar to the King of Pentacles. This is a feminine energy that is a very loyal and compassionate individual, a hard worker. This is somebody who puts others first. This can be a mothering type figure, can be an actual mother, a caregiver. This is somebody who is very confident. She's capable of taking care of herself and taking care of others. She is clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in reverse can indicate feeling insecure or not sure of oneself. Could be indicating someone who is feeling like they don't have the resources or the finances to feel confident or secure. This can also indicate someone who doesn't want to be single anymore. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright position can indicate someone who's very confident, happy, and feeling good, and also very single. So right now what I'm getting, and we don't have the Three of Swords out here. We don't have the Three of Cups. I'm not necessarily seeing third-party situation, but I do feel like these King's energies are separate from one another. And the King of Cups has the Five of Swords clarifying him. So he could be currently surrounded by some conflict or competition or a battle, or he could be experiencing victory, but paired with this Page of Pentacles, I'm not so sure. Could be that he is in a battle for love, Maybe he's given up on love or given up a battle for love. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse can indicate somebody who maybe was meditating on finding some clarity regarding a situation or a relationship or connection, but he's come up with his answers and he's coming out of hiding. This can also indicate somebody who's secluded or ostracized themselves, or is not just in hermit mode to kind of go in spiritually and find answers for himself, but has gone into hermit mode to the extreme where he's in hiding, feeling very lonely. Paired with the 9 of Wands, with the 6 of Wands in reverse. He could be feeling like he's lost out on something, or failed, or missed out on something, or is just giving up on a battle. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Taurus, and see what else we can come up with. I don't want to make too many assumptions until I see some more information, so let's see what else we get. So we have the 4 of Cups in reverse, and the Tower. In your underlying energy, the World in reverse, the 2 of Swords, the Knight of the Knight of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. So Taurus, if I'm being honest, and honestly I might change my mind, but if I'm being honest, I feel like there is a 3-person dynamic, a group dynamic going on here between a Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. Sylvester, come here. Come here. It feels like, Sylvester, come here. Come here. Don't be meowing like that. It's too loud. It's too loud. He's something else. His dad is gone. Went out with some friends, and now he does this plaintive meow like he's lonely and like he's never going to see his dad again. You're going to see dad again, Sylvester. It's okay. Honestly. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles might have 2 suitors. I'm just throwing that out there. And I think these 2 kings know that they might be vying for the same person. All 3 of these energies are in the upright position, so there's nobody playing with shadow energy right now. Anyway, I mean, I see compassion, I see loyalty, I see integrity within these energies. These are people who are, this isn't a nasty situation. In other words, it's not, we don't have the 3 of Swords out here. We might still get it out here, but I'm not seeing people acting, in other words, This is not a Jerry Springer show. I think there might be a little bit of a competition going here, or two people vying for one person's attention. This could be pertaining to love. I think it is, at least for the King of Cups. He's got the Ace of Cups in his energy. This could be, like the King and Queen, for example, could be a pair of friends. And I'm just throwing this out there as an example. Somebody else comes into the picture, a King of Cups, somebody who might be courting this Queen of Pentacles. And to me, it's feeling like she wants to be able to be fair and equal to the people that she loves and cares for, and wants to show loyalty and compassion to all. But love might be getting in the way. I'm just throwing this out there. That's what I'm seeing right now. I want to get some more cards out here before I determine any more, but right now it feels like she could be feeling a little insecure because she's got a compassionate, loyal friend in this King of Pentacles. And perhaps this King of Cups has come to vie for her attention. But he might be giving up. He might be saying, okay, I see that she's got too much on her plate right now. Maybe she's not available. But I think this Queen of Pentacles wants her cake and she wants to eat it too. She's got the Ten of Cups in her energy. She's just not feeling very secure about her position. I don't think she wants to do any wrong. I don't think she wants to hurt anybody. But this could be potentially a situation where, three is a crowd type situation, and somebody's got to give in, somebody's got to give up, somebody's got to let go. There might be some confusion as to what to do or where to go from here. I think this King of Pentacles might be feeling like he's going to be blocked, or he's going to be left out of the equation, that he might have to give up, that he might have to throw in the towel. Even if this is a friendship situation, for example. You got a best friend, and I know there's a lot of people who say, men and women can't be best friends. Well, baloney. Of course they can. But this King of Pentacles is feeling like he might be left out in the cold. But I don't think this Queen of Pentacles is willing to let him go. Let's see what else. Okay, I had one card face up. Was the Ace of Pentacles, which is a nice card. Opportunities. Let me give this one more shuffle because that one was face up, and I didn't realize it until I started cutting the cards. Okay, let's see what else we get for you, Taurus. Nine of Cups in reverse. This is clarifying the King of Cups energy. And the Seven of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords in reverse. Five of Pentacles again in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse this time with this Queen's energy. She had it in the upright before. There's the Queen of Pentacles again, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords in reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I'm going to get one last round with this set, but I'm seeing an interesting story here, and it's kind of leading me to the same conclusion, that this Queen of Pentacles is not willing to give up these connections, either one of them. I think she feels loyalty to both the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. But I don't know that she feels like she can give equal love to both. Because one might be in a romantic sense and the other might be in a friendship, platonic sense. And I think this King of Cups is feeling like he does not want to have to go to battle for the love of this queen. I don't think he feels like he wants to feel like he's in competition with another energy. So that might be why he's feeling like he's willing to give this up, because I don't think he wants to fight. I don't think there's a reason to fight. I don't think this King of Pentacles wants to fight it out for the attention of this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe there's more to this King of Pentacles intentions toward this Queen of Pentacles than she knows, than she thinks. Let's get this last set out. So we have the Hangman. We have the Fool in reverse. 5 of Wands. The Ace of Swords. 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. The 4 of Wands in reverse. And the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm seeing more of the same, if I'm being honest, Taurus. So this could be a try. I think I'm going to go ahead and say I'm reading for this Queen of Pentacles, because I'm feeling her energy more strongly than any. This could be a situation, Taurus, that you're in a love triangle that you don't even realize you're in. I want to start with this King of Cups. So it looks like this King of Cups might be vying for your attention, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. But the thing is, he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to battle for your love. He wants to be able to show it openly and be expressive without feeling like he is vying for your love, competing against others, fighting for it. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want that. I think he would probably rather move on and throw in the towel than have a fight over you. So while he's willing to defend his love for you, he's also feeling overly cautious and potentially wanting to throw in the towel because he doesn't want to have to fight for you. And I'm getting the feeling that the Queen of Pentacles doesn't want to lose any connections over potentially new connections, but both of these kings are feeling like they are being pushed aside for the others, for the other one, because you might be choosing the other one, is what I'm trying to say. So this King of Pentacles has this energy of feeling like he's in competition and that maybe he's the one being left behind. I don't think he likes the idea of being pushed aside for somebody else. But that's kind of where his head is at right now. And he's not feeling very good about it, Taurus. I think that he knows that if he has to compete, that he's probably... Sylvester, what's your plan? The cat. There he goes, good. When he gets into my lap, all he does is cause this giant obstacle and I can't do my readings. I think the King of Pentacles feels like he might be on the losing end of this battle, if there is one, if there is a choice to be made. And he might be the one who's being pushed aside. The King of Cups, I think, is feeling the same. But I think one is a friend and one is a potential intimate partner. Sylvester, please no. Please don't. Your dad will return, I promise. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a little bit in between a rock and a hard place, because I feel like you have connections with these two, and I think that you may have an understanding what's going on. The truth of the matter is you want to be able to give your love and loyalty to both. You want to be equal, but you know you can't give your love and loyalty to a certain extent completely equally, because if one is a lover and one is a friend, it doesn't work out that way, right? And unfortunately, that's making you feel a little uncomfortable, a little unhappy, a little 10 of Cups in reverse is what I'm getting. A lot of people would kill to be in this position, but I think, Taurus, if you're in this position, you can probably vouch for the idea that this is not a comfortable position to be in. Because as much as you want to, again, you're an individual of high integrity, and you have a lot of loyalty for the people that you love and care for, but you're starting to feel a little insecure about your situation, and I think that you would like this to see an end to this complex dynamic that you're dealing with right now. Maybe having to choose one over the other. And I also feel like, to a certain extent, you are afraid that you might lose something, miss out on an opportunity or a relationship that you really care about, or at the very least, lose some of that stability within the relationship. And honestly, I think that the Emperor is representing the Queen's energy. You have the power to make this decision, the power to make this choice, but it's an uncomfortable decision, and I don't think you want to make it. I think Queen of Pentacles, you might be wanting to throw your hands in the air and say, I don't want to make this kind of decision. It's very uncomfortable. I don't like it. Says the Queen of Pentacles. I think the Knight of Wands in reverse is indicating that you're probably at this point in time not really sure about what to do, not really sure how to make things right, and you're working on trying to get out of this devil energy, which might feel like you have a little bit too much excess in the area of love, too much to handle, too much to balance, too much love to navigate, and I think you feel like you're unsure about what to do, what moves to make, and how to deal with the situation. What a dilemma to be in, Taurus. The thing is, this, like I said, this is not a Jerry Springer show, so these two masculine energies are not battling, they're not fighting. I don't feel like they're, having a few beers in the bar and then throwing fists at each other's faces. I don't feel like that's at all what they're doing. I think what they're doing is stepping aside, willing to say, you know what, if this isn't my place, if you don't want me around, or if there's not enough room in your life for me and my love for you, then I will step aside. It's possible that this King of Pentacles, and for whatever reason, and give or take, whatever resonates for you, you decide. But I feel like this King of Pentacles is someone that you possibly have had a longer standing relationship with than this King of Cups. I think this King of Cups might be a newer relationship to you, might have a longer standing relationship with this King of Pentacles, but I do feel it's right now, at least, on a friendship level, platonic. And I think this King of Cups wants romance. I think he'd like to test the waters and see how it goes with you. But that means, to a certain extent, stepping on the feet of this King of Pentacles, and I think that makes him feel uncomfortable. And I think it makes you feel uncomfortable too. So, Taurus, as much as this is a romance read, and I do definitely feel that way, it's a complicated situation to be in. Let's get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card. Maybe we can get some advice for you from Spirit. Something that will allow you to move forward or make some decisions. I personally have never been in this situation before, so I can't personally give you any advice. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. 6 of Cups. Ooh, isn't this the perfect card? This is going to leave you thinking, okay, so now what? What do I do now? I don't know if this is going to give you any advice in how you're going to move in the right direction, Taurus, but let's read it and find out what it has to say. Maybe it'll give you some clarity on how to deal with the situation. But I think it is an appropriate card to pop out. Okay. Here we go, Taurus. The 6 of Water is the epitome of kindness and concern. She represents all that is good and pure within humanity and an ideal that many strive to meet. She is kind, but not to a fault. She displays concern and care, but not so with a level of emotional detachment. She is sympathetic, compassionate, and giving, but not to the extent that she leaves nothing for herself. She is understanding and aware that we all think, believe, and see life in a unique way, and that this determines how we behave and respond to others. She is forgiving, but forgives because she knows the act sets her free and enables her to move forward without being weighed down by past experiences. She is a gentle soul who overcomes all obstacles with a determination that is free of any aggression or intent to do harm. She is the peaceful warrior who wins all with a gentle touch or smile, a kind word, and a compassionate, generous nature. Does she represent an impossible ideal? Do you strive to be like her and find yourself incapable of behaving this way all the time? The 6 of Water comes to tell you to just be you. Show compassion, be empathetic, understanding, and aware of all that makes us different. Be generous, but remember to keep healthy boundaries in place. Most importantly, be kind to yourself when you don't live up to your own, sometimes impossible, ideals. To be the peaceful warrior, you have to be as kind and generous to yourself as you are to others. And the thing that came to mind when I was reading this card, this is the reason why you have people vying for your love, because this is the kind of person that you are, and you're attracting that kind of energy to you. And so you have a couple of kind, gentle, peaceful warriors vying for your attention, vying for your love, and maybe asking you to make a choice, maybe asking you to choose who do you want, because I don't know, too many people who are willing to share their partners, and I'm not going to say one way or the other, but that choice is up to you. If one is a friend and one is an intimate partner, you can still make that work if you have this kind of energy. If they're both vying for your romantic attention, and they both might be, even if you're not aware of it, Taurus, then you might have a choice to make. If you don't want to make a choice, maybe you continue to embody this kind of energy that you have been, and you just see what happens. You let the universe make a decision. Just be you. Just be your authentic self. And let the cards fall the way they may. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave that there. I enjoyed this reading a lot. It was an interesting one, to say the least. What's interesting is it definitely feels like a third-party situation, but we don't have any 3 of Swords. We don't have any 3 of Cups in reverse or 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a situation where all parties are showing a significant amount of integrity and love and compassion and loyalty. And you know what? That's perfect. That's the way it should be. So I wish you all the best, Taurus. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity. If anything, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I see you again soon. Take care. Bye, Taurus.